Here are 3 ways that a cow's placenta is different than a human's. I am a dairy cow veterinarian, and I work with cows giving birth all the time. Shown here is an example of a calf being born with the amniotic sac over her face. I'm going to take it off so that she can breathe, and she'll do just fine. But after that, the placenta will need to be expelled or passed. This usually happens in the first 12 hours after giving birth. Both humans and cows have placentas that are very important in getting the baby what it needs to grow. But there are a few differences. First up is the structure of the placenta and how it attaches to the uterus. Humans have what's known as a discoid placenta, meaning it attaches to the uterus in one large, round, disc-shaped spot. But do you see these things? These on a cow's placenta are called cotyledons. They attach like Velcro to similar structures that are on the uterus, called caruncles. Together, the cotyledon and the caruncle attached make what's called a placentome. So instead of just one spot where the placenta attaches to the uterus, there are many spots. They attach like Velcro, and there can be over 100 of them on that placenta to allow that nutrient exchange in many different spots. The second difference is around hormone production. In humans, around the end of the first trimester, the placenta takes over producing the hormones needed to maintain the pregnancy. So the placenta becomes more important than the ovary in producing those hormones. But in cattle, the structures on the ovary actually maintain a very important role in maintaining that pregnancy throughout the entire pregnancy. The placenta does not take over hormone production like it does in humans. The third difference we'll talk about today involves the transfer of immunity. In humans, maternal antibodies are transferred across the placenta to the fetus. And those antibodies, specifically IgGs, play a very important role in protecting that newborn when it is first born. That's a big reason why many doctors recommend vaccination in that third trimester of pregnancy. In contrast, cattle have a completely different structure of attachment. It allows nutrients to pass, but antibodies cannot pass through that barrier. As a result, calves are born with a completely naive immune system, which basically means that they have zero protection to the outside world. The only way that calves can get those maternal antibodies, those maternal IgGs, is through colostrum, the first milk from the cow. Understanding the biology and physiology of different species of animals is very important to ensuring that they get what they need for their health and well-being. These are just 3 of the ways that cattle placenta is different than human placenta. But as their doctor, they play a big role in the recommendations that I make to keep those animals healthy. Thank you for learning with me. Please do me a favor and subscribe. Drop it in the comments if you want to learn more about cows, vet life, or milk, or see more content like this.